That pitch in there for strike 2. 0-2 and Hurt rung up on strikes.
Got caught looking there.
Really nice fastball there from Murray. Down and away. Bryce Neely's going to step in.
Now batting for the Saints, the center fielder.
He hit a monster shot out to left field on opening day. 3-2 high curveball, blasted it out to left field, hooked it around the pole. Look, he's gotten off to a hot start this season. Look for him to try to continue that. Batting third today. As Neely's going to rocket that one back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit.
Oh.
Something to keep an eye on this game is with the rain, the infield is not going to be very friendly to ground balls, as that ball looked hit pretty well off the bat, but barely snuck through just because of the wet dirt slowing it down. Henry Knighton's going to step in.
Now batting for the Saints, the pitcher, number 10, Henry Knighton.
Another sophomore in the Saints lineup. So they have 5 sophomores starting today with Hurt, Neely, Knighton, Wally Jones, and Joseph Connor. Knighton going to take the first pitch. That's outside, 1-0.
Good eye.
Knighton going to foul that one out of play. 1-1. As umpire calls time.
Would have been a strike.
Lucky for Knighton, it's also a really nice breaking ball. We'll do it again, the 1-1. That's going to be chopped to third. Throw over in time from McGraw.
And that concludes the bottom of the first.
That'll do it for the bottom of the first. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. We'll go to break.
Third baseman.
Welcome back to the top of the second. Keegan McGraw is going to lead off, batting fourth, playing third base. We saw him make a nice play to end the bottom of the first for the Saints. Henry Knighton looked very good in that first inning, as that fastball just missed.
Look good from here.
Not sure where exactly that missed. Maybe a little bit down. Looked over the plate to me. but must have been a little down. The 1-0. It's going to have to be flying out to right field. Willie Hurt's going to have to chase it.
That'll be a foul.
That's going to get out of play. Even though Henry Knighton hasn't been able to induce as many whiffs as he was with his fastball in the first game of the year, he has still been getting them behind it. As I think I don't think a single fastball's been pulled so far from him. As here's his 1-1. That fastball's going to hit him. Release point maybe a little bit off there as that fastball runs up and in. And Knighton does get a lot of arm side movement on that fastball, but I mean that can lead to him hitting some right-handed batters when he tries to go up and in. And that's what happens there is he drills McGraw in the forearm. Catcher Tommy Kanakos is going to step in. 2-0 from Knighton in the dirt, 1-0. That pitch is going to find the zone. Really well spotted fastball there from Knighton. Henry Knighton throws 3 pitches. Got the fastball, it's going to be around 85 miles per hour. He's got the curveball, going to be sitting low 70s. And the changeup might even get down the 60s. Connor tries to backpick him. Ooh. Looks like Butterfield wasn't ready for it as he couldn't. So if Butterfield was turned the other way there, he tags him out. But what he had to do is he had to turn all the way around to make that tag. So unfortunately, he just couldn't get it down in time. Really nice play there from Connor. Unfortunately, it's not going to result in anything. So McGraw is getting a very big lead there off of first base.
First pitch is high. 3-1.
3-1 from Knighton. Runners going. Strike. Throw from Connor a little bit towards the shortstop side of the bag. It's a big pitch here from Knighton. If you can get a strikeout here, that significantly decreases the chance of the runner scoring, even compared to like a ground out. Because on a ground out or a fly out, maybe not a fly out to right, but on a fly out to center or left, or excuse me, a fly out to center or right, the runner will advance. The pitch from Knighton, he gets a swing and a miss.
Good pitch there.
Huge pitch there from Henry Knighton.
Now batting for the Knights, the pitcher,
It's 1 away.
22, A.J. Murray.
Knighton, a good hitter as well as a pitcher.
Yeah. Obviously, the popularity of two-way players on the rise with Angel Shohei Ohtani. As that pitch is going to get behind Connor. This is when Henry really needs to lock in here and get a strikeout, as any contact would likely.
Bishop O'Connell also made it to third there on that wild pitch.
Saints do not have a backstop that's going to cause a lot of big bounces. So basically any wild pitch usually was out in the runner advancing. That pitch in the dirt. 2-0 as Knighton's lost the strike zone a little bit this inning. Hit one batter, got another batter, 3-2. Has this batter 2-0. That fastball down and away. Maybe having a hard time gripping the ball with these damp conditions. But count's going to move to 3-0. 3-0 fastball hits the outside corner. Strike one.
Knighton's still very young, so it's still a learning process for him.
That pitch going to be flown out to left field. That should be enough to get the run in at least. Knighton's back on it. That's going to hit off the base of the wall.
One run in there.
So that's going to be an RBI double there for A.J. Murray.
Knights on the board.
Bishop O'Connell has a 1-0 lead. Very nice swing there from A.J. Murray. It's going to give Bishop O'Connell a 1-0 lead. Fortunately, there goes Knighton's perfect ERA on the year. There's going to be a bunt. He's going to get it down. This is going to be a tough play for Knighton. Throw to first in time.
Good throw there.
Saints coaching staff loves focusing on their pitcher's defense, and shows there as Knighton made a really nice play on that bunt from Jack Soggy. No, Halt steps in. It's a big batter for Knighton. You really don't want to let this run advance. And that's going to get behind Connor.
The wild pitch is going in and home.
And it's going to result in another run. Looks like Henry just spiked that fastball there as it went through Connor's legs, and that will result in a second run for Bishop O'Connell. It's going to be probably a pass ball there on Connor. As that pitch going to be floated out to center. That is ride to it. Neely back. That's over his head. That's going to land up against the base of the wall. Neely's going to get it in. That's going to be a 2-out double for Noah Hart.
Knight's looking really hot right now.
Steve McNeil's going to step in.
The right fielder, number 6, Steve McNeil.
Saints need to slow down the momentum here for Bishop O'Connell.
That pitch. That's going to be fouled right back. 1-1. That back pick is not going to be successful. It's the 1-1 from Knighton. Good block there from Connor.
Saints need this out here to escape to the third.
It takes a lot for it to be a fastball.
And the 2-1 here from Henry Knighton.
Got him.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Good pitch there.
Henry has to lock in here and get this batter out. At the same time, another game this afternoon, they can't afford to use a bunch of pitchers. That pitch just misses up.
Full count.
Also, at the top of the order coming up, we really don't want to walk the 9-hitter to set up first and second for top of the lineup. Big pitch here, the 3-2 from Knighton. It's going to be flown into the gap. Can someone get there? Neely chases. He makes the play.
Good play
Big
there.
play there from the sophomore center fielder.
And that concludes
But 2 hits,
the top of the second.
2 hits, 2 runs, no errors. Bishop O'Connell
Hits,
gets out to a 2-0 lead. We'll be back for the bottom of the second.
run. Charlie Knight.
As senior Charlie Knighton's going to step in. He's in left field. Saints in a 2-0 hole, and they need some offense. That pitch is going to miss up and in, 1-0. But the Saints haven't been able to muster more than 1 run in each of their last 2 games, so we'll see if the offense can come alive here and come back from this early deficit. The 1-0 to Knighton. Really nice breaking ball there.
Saints need to be careful. With a doubleheader, they need to.
Yeah,
get
they
this
can't
win.
use that many pitchers. They're going to need some length from Henry Knighton. Is that another off speed, another uncomfortable swing from Charlie Knighton? 1-2. 1-2 from Murray. That fastball's going to be fought off, and it will get out of play. Charlie Knighton will live to see another pitch. Here's the 1-2. That's going to miss down in the dirt. 2-2. Two from Murray. That's going to bounce. 3-2. Something that's impressive about watching these Saints teams is, even though this is a 2-0 game and they really haven't played well recently, every single person still on the edge of the dugout. As the 3-2 fought off.
It's very important for a team to keep that positive mindset.
Yeah.
Even when they're losing.
Really impressive fastball right there from Murray. Looked like it might have been a sinker, as that had a lot of movement down and in on Knighton. We'll do it again, the 3-2. It's going to be grounded to short. Powell's got it. Throws to first. One away.
Bishop O'Connell's fielding has looked very good so far.
Joseph Connor will step in. Catcher, sophomore, going to be batting 5th today.
Now batting for the Saints, the catcher, number 1, Joseph Connor. Yeah, because they can't hear me otherwise, and I want the audio turned up on the mic so I can actually just not have to yell in microphone.
It's Connor.
Foul too.
Going to foul that one off. Looks like he might have hit the catcher in the mask. Here is the 0-1 to Connor. Missed. 1-1. As Connor's going to line that one into left field, but a really nice play by Steve McNeil to rob a base hit.
Very nice catch there. Unfortunate for the Saints, but a good play.
Yeah. Wally Jones is going to step in, wearing number 7 as always.
Now batting for the Saints, the second baseman, number 7.
Wally was also never one to have his jersey tucked in. Something I love about Wally is every single game he plays, he's always going to come out of that with the dirtiest jersey. Like, no matter what, he's
a hustler.
yeah, he's yeah. Pitch is gonna that curveball gonna be in there for strike 1.
Pitcher's always trying to sell their pitch and make it look like it was in the strike box when it isn't.
That's going to clip the outside corner. A really nice fastball there from Murray. One-two to Wally Jones. Strike 3.
Got him.
As A.J. Murray looks really sharp as he's through 2 scoreless here. We'll be back for the bottom of the 3rd. The Knights offense is going to go back to work here against Henry Knighton. Knighton, who looked really sharp through his first 5 innings of his first start, and then in the first inning, this start, struggled for the first time really this year in that second inning. Gave up 2 hits. He hit a batter and gave up 2 runs. There's that first pitch, going to miss up and away, and that's what he was struggling with. He's keeping that fastball down, or not really keeping it down, just his fastball release point in general. He was all over the place with that pitch. That fastball is going to be looped over the head of Brad Garner. It's going to be a base hit. Really nice piece of hitting there, just to poke that fastball out in the right centers. It looks like the rain starting to come down. The rain's starting to pick up. Maybe we're going to get a delay or something here, which that would really impact the Saints' next game. Is with the delay, Knighton would be done, as you don't want him to cool down enough to warm up again. So they would have to go to another pitcher, and at this point, with a doubleheader, their options are very limited, as I assume they're going to want to use Charlie Knight and Brad Garner in that doubleheader. So we'll see what happens with this rain. So here's the 1-0 from Knighton. That fastball's going to be rolled up the middle. Wally Jones can't come up with it, as there are going to be runners on first and third. So tough break there for Knighton, as that could have been a double play and cleared the bases. As Cimadera is going to come out and talk to Knighton.
Knights have all the momentum right now.
Nothing in the bullpen, so this is Knighton's inning to finish, at least from what it's looking like. But maybe he's just trying to calm his young pitcher down.
Henry is obviously the ideal pitcher here.
As Knighton looked very dominant in that first start, as Joseph Connor is going to give out the signs for first and third. So you have to imagine the runner from first will be going here. See what Connor does in response to that, is probably won't be throwing down, as you don't want to allow the run from third to come in. That pitch is going to miss in the dirt. That curveball going to miss up and in, as Knighton is really struggling with that release point, and the rain is not helping.
Struggling to get it in the box, striker's box here.
It's the 2-0 from Henry Knighton. That's going to miss down and away. 3-0.
With a walk here, the Knights have 2 people on base, and with 0 outs, that's could be a problem.
He's going to try to pick him off, but nothing going. As Knighton really has not been able to find that release point on his fastballs. This at bat he's going to 3 straight breaking balls. The 3-0. That fastball's in there for strike 1. Another pickoff attempt. Butterfield nearly got the tag on.
With a 3-1 count, you got to expect the hitter might be trying to swing for it.
Yeah, this is a count where he's going to try to do some damage. 3-1. That's going to be popped up. Pretty good amount of carry. Hurt. Going to come up throwing. Throw to the plate is in time. Willie Hurt with an absolute laser from right field. as he cuts down the runner at home. And that's the big defensive play the Saints need, as now it's just a runner on first and 2 outs.
Now batting for the
Incredible throw there from Willie Hurt.
number 10, Keegan.
As Simondera is going to come talk to the umpire.
Great play there.
As it looks like they're discussing the fact that he didn't slide, which is Connor limping a little bit.
Good
Going
job
to
by
talk
Connor.
going to talk to the dugout.
It's a good job by Connor to field that ball.
Yeah, I mean, even if he didn't field that ball, I feel like the fact that he didn't slide, that would have been interference probably, as you can't just run the catcher over. But what a throw by Willie Hurt, as that was on the money, and it needed to be, as if he didn't place that perfectly, the runner would score.
Umpire's talking about something right now.
It seems like Coach Simondera is not happy about the fact that he didn't slide it home, as he's still out there discussing with the umpires. As this rain is really starting to pick up, they might have to come off the field soon. As now Coach Simondera is talking about how he's seen players get ejected for stuff like that, so he's probably trying to get him to put a warning for the Knights about not sliding. As I mean, that definitely does put Joseph Connor in danger, as a collision at the plate is something you never want to see. Is there is action in the Saints bullpen now. Can't see it, but you can hear the pop of the mitt.
And he looks like he's coming back out.
Yeah. As the long discussion from Coach Simondera is over. Joseph Connor's pants ripped, so that's why he was going back to the dugout. So maybe he wasn't limping, maybe he was just trying to cover the tear in his pants. As yeah, so a little bit of an equipment change.
Little pause in the action here.
Yeah. We'll go to break.
We here at SID take our jobs very seriously. With that in mind, we've had to put our freshmen through a very rigorous training program to prepare them for the tough job ahead.
George, these windows are dirty. Can you help us clean them off? Cool, thank you. George, it doesn't go in there. It goes right in the computer. Rookie mistake. Whoa, 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 whoa.
This rain is really starting to pick up. I don't know how much longer they can have these guys go, as Connor is back out from the equipment change.
The third baseman, number 10, Keegan McGraw.
Keegan McGraw is going to step in. This is a big batter here for Knighton. Is that curveball going to catch the inside corner? Really nice spot on that front door curve.
Let's see if that little break can get Knighton going.
Yeah, always nice to have your defense help out the pitcher, as Willie Hurt made an incredible play that saved a run. Knighton not happy about not getting that call, as he thought that clipped the corner.
Can't let the frustration sink in, though.
Yeah, he needs to lock in here and get out of this inning. I don't know how much longer this game can continue, honestly. It's really coming down here. I don't know if you guys can see it on the stream, but it's really coming down here at Jacobs Field, so they might have called this one off. That's going to be looped into center. Neely is going to let it drop in front of him. 2-out base hit for Keegan McGraw.
Now batting for the Knights, the catcher, number 17, Tommy Conconos.
Saints really struggling here.
Tommy Conoco steps in. It's this rain really picking up. I don't know how much longer this game can continue. He's going to try to pick him off at second. Nothing going, however. This Knight needs to lock in here and get this batter trying to scare the runner back. It's Brad Garner this time set behind him. That pitch, gonna miss down and in. Oh, 1-0.
Batter at second taking a big lead here.
That's gonna be in there for strike one. The 1-1. Foul ball. It's a big pitch for Henry Knight to try to limit the damage here. Runners on first and second, 5-hole at the plate, 1-2.
Very big pitch here.
The rain is really starting to come down. I don't know how much longer this game can continue. Big pitch coming, the 1-2 from Knighton. It's going to be crushed out to center. Neely's back. Fights off the rain and makes the play. Big out there from Henry Knighton as the Saints are going to limit any further damage. We'll go to the bottom of the third. At least, weather permitting, we'll be going to the bottom of the third. 2-0 lead for Bishop O'Connell.
Robin Eldridge is the best. She is literally everywhere. Like in games, whenever an athlete gets injured, she's right there to help them back on their feet.
Oh! My shoulder! Oh. Thank you, Robin.
You're so welcome, Winston.
We apologize for the lack of video right now, as we had to put the window down to prevent all our stuff getting ran on, and a bunch of stuff came unplugged. As we'll have some audio for you until we can get the camera back. As Murray attempts to pick off Scott Butterfield at second base after he hit a leadoff double over the head of the second baseman, that just a line drive went into the gap. Here's his 0-0. That hits Jack Dem in the helmet. Barely, he didn't get hit that bad. Barely grazed him. Obviously, you never want to see someone get hit anywhere near the head, but I mean, at least no real damage was done, as it barely just grazed his ear flap.
Now batting for the Saints, the shortstop, number 23, Bradley Garner.
As Saints have something going here, as it's first and second, nobody out for the top of the lineup, as Brad Garner will step in. Brad Garner took a curveball, front door curve that clips the bottom part of the zone. He'll take that for strike one. Garner's now going to take a curveball. That's going to get behind. As the throw to third. It's not in time. Scott Butterfield barely slides in under the tag.
Good hustle by Scott there.
As
You can see the dirt.
As Bishop O'Connell's manager is going to come out to argue, as we do now have our video back, which is obviously a great sign. We appreciate your patience. As it looked like they went out to argue that Butterfield did not reach the base before he got tagged, and I think they might have an argument for that, but we will see. I don't know if Butterfield got to the bag before the tag got on. Definitely beat the throw, but I think he might have started his slide a bit too early, but we will see what the umpires come up with. So I just don't know if there's going to be enough evidence to overturn this. As they will call him safe. As this is the biggest opportunity of the game so far for the Saints to even this thing up. Brad Garner will step in.
2 on base.
Yeah, second and third, nobody out for the top of the Saints lineup. Senior Brad Garner will step in. Garner's going to ground one to short. Very impressive play there from Powell. He's going to come and make the throw. As Bishop O'Connell's bringing the infield in. Here's Willie Hurt. He homered at Miller on Tuesday. If he can capture that home run stroke again, it'd be massive for the Saints' comeback efforts. That'd obviously put them in the lead.
See what you can do.
Yeah, they're going to leave the infield in. So they really don't want to let any runs across, as they know that this game might get rained out soon. So you want to keep runs off the board. It's Hurt. Going to take down and in. 1-0. To Hurt. That's going to be popped way up. Tough play. Center fielder Kijek will come in, makes the play. 2 away, and just like that, an inning that looked very promising for the Saints might have them coming away with nothing. It's now second and third. From second and third, nobody out for Brad Garner, to now second and third, 2 out for Bryce Neely. He has a homer on the year. He hit a 3-2 hanging curveball. Crushed it out to left field on opening day here at Jacobs Field. And the Saints are going to need a big hit here if they want to stay in this game. The 0-0 to Neely is going to catch the outside corner on a nice breaking ball. 0-1.
You got to think that every man would be the last for the Saints in this weather.
That's going to miss down in the dirt. 1-1. A base hit a base hit to the outfield would likely score 2 runs, as Jack Dem has a lot of speed out there at second base. Obviously, an infield single would only score 1, but yeah, Neely will step out. One to Neely. He's gonna take that low. 2-1. Hitters count for Bryce Neely. 2-1. He's gonna take that away. 3-1
Walker, make the bases fully loaded.
for Henry Knighton. As look for Neely to try to unload on something here. If he gets a pitch he can handle, look for him to try to send that over the left field wall. 3-1 to Neely. He's going to take away. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases up for Henry Knighton as Neely was disappointed that he didn't get to swing the bat there. As
Now
see him
batting for the
clearly
Saints,
frustrated
the
about the
pitcher,
walk, as
number 10,
everyone wants to
Henry
get to swing the bat in a big
Knighton.
spot like that. But good job by Bryce drawing the walk and setting up his fellow sophomore, Henry Knighton, with a chance to break things open for the Saints.
Saints need this very badly.
Yeah. Do 0-0 from Murray. Really nice fastball. Catches the corner. 0-1. 0-1. That's going to miss down in the dirt. Really nice block there by Kanakos to keep it in front of him. If that gets behind him, a run's coming in to score. 1-1. Swing and a miss from Knighton.
Big swing there.
Yeah, he wanted to make this a 4-2 game with that swing. But now he's got to just shorten up. You just need to realize here that a base hit ties this game with Jack Dem's speed. So just shorten up, just hit a nice line drive. As that's going to be looped out to right field. That's going to fall. 1 run will score. Here comes Jack Dem around third. Throw to the plate is up the line. Dem will score. Knighton advances to second. And it's a base hit for the sophomore, Henry Knighton, as he helps himself out and ties this game up at 2.
Huge play there to tie it up.
Yeah. And that's why Bryce Neely being unselfish there and taking that walk is important, as I mean he could have very easily tried to just put a massive swing on that 3-1 pitch, and then who knows what happens on the 3-2. But Bryce taking that walk allows Henry Knighton to come up, and he bloops one into right field, puts 2 on the board for the Saints, and just like that we have a brand new ball game.
Charlie has a chance here. Give the Saints the
Yeah.
lead with the man on third.
Yeah, if he can do what his brother did right there, that'd be great. As that'd bring in at least 1 more, maybe 2. Is Knighton? He's going to take down and away. Looks like the rain has calmed down as most of the umbrellas in the crowd are going away. Here's the 1-0. That's going to miss up and in. 2-0. To Knighton. That's going to be lined to short. Powell comes up with it in the air. And a nice play from him. But the Saints will plate 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors. 1 walk. And we'll go to the top of the 4th. Brand new ball game here. 2-2 at Jacobs Field.
pitcher, number 22, A.J. Murray.
A.J. Murray's going to step in. We have a brand new ball game here at Jacobs Field, tied up at 2. After Henry Knighton helps himself out with a 2-run, 2-out single to tie things up, as the first pitch to Murray is going to catch the zone. Really encouraging sign there from Knighton that he's hitting that spot with his fastball, as he really was struggling with that in the second inning, and that's what led 2 runs on the board. As that changeup misses down and away. That curve's going to be ground out to Wally Jones. He's going to knock it down, throw to first in time.
Good recovery by Wally after misfield.
Now batting
Yeah.
for the Knights, the first baseman, number 9, Jack Sagoo.
Jack Sagoo's going to step in, but a wet infield's always tough. You never know where the ball's going to go. So good job there by Wally to just knock it down and recover to make the throw to first. That ball's going to be looped in a right turn. Neely's going to chase it. That's going to fall.
It's a double.
Yeah.
Now batting.
Two bases
the
there
Knights,
for
the second
Sagoo.
baseman, number 4, Noah Haught.
Noah Haught's going to step in as O'Connell has a chance to take the lead right back here. Yo-oh. Knight's just going to looking back to second. Always want to keep him close. 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors for Bishop O'Connell. 2 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for St. Christopher's. We're on the top of the 4th here. 1 away. That pitch missed down and away. It was 1-0. Really nice curveball there from Henry Knighton. Catches the inside corner on the front door curve. That pitch is unhittable. I mean, unless you're in the mindset of you're swinging at anything. As the runner's going to go. Throw to third from Connor. Up the line. Really nice play from Jack Dem to keep that from going into left field.
A little bit of a low throw there.
Yeah, as he bounced it in there. Pitch from Knighton. That's going to be fought off.
2-2 here.
Bring us back. So here's the 2-2 from Knighton. It's going to be lined under the glove of Jack Dem. That's going to bring in a run for the Knights. Soft contact, but with the infield end,
Now
Haught
batting
sneaks it through.
for the Knights, the right fielder, number 6, Steve McNeil.
Steve McNeil's going to step in now.
Saints don't want a repeat of the second inning.
Yeah, they just want to limit the damage here. If you can keep it at 3-2. Here's the 0-0. A bunt's on. That's going to be popped up. That's over the press box. It hits a car back there. Luckily, the car looks fine.
Let's hope there's no car insurance needed for that one.
Yeah, it looked fine. So, here's the 0-1 from Knighton as umpire will call time. 0-1. It's going to be lined into left. Charlie Knighton can't get there. And just like that, the bottom of Bishop O'Connell's order
Now batting for the Knights.
putting men on base.
Jason
And now it's the top.
Krevejek.
Jason Krevejek steps in.
Saints really need to get this first one because they do have a doubleheader, and it's important to get this first game out of the way.
Yeah. I don't know Knighton's pitch count, but he's had to work to get through these innings, and they really don't want to have to use. I think in a perfect scenario for the Saints, only maybe use one of Garner or Charlie Knighton, but definitely don't want to use both of them with a doubleheader. Because I mean, your top 3 pitchers are all unavailable if you have to use both of them. So, in a perfect world, Knighton can hand it off to either his brother Charlie Knighton or Brad Garner, and one of them pitches the last 2 innings of the game.
It's important. Energy conservation is very important.
See 0-1 from Knighton. That's going to miss low. 1-1.
Saints don't want to drop another game, 1-2 right now.
Yeah, they really don't want to fall to 1-3 with another game coming up this afternoon. The 1-1 gonna miss away on the changeup.
We'll get to 500 before the second game.
Yeah, if you're the Saints, I feel like your mindset. The season hasn't gotten off to the start you wanted, but I mean we're only 3 games in. They want to come out of this doubleheader with something. You got to at least split this doubleheader. You really don't want to fall to 1-4 on the year. This is a really nice fastball from Knighton. That's grounded to Wally Jones. 4-6. Brad's not gonna have a throw out to first. Saints willing it out though.
Now batting for the Knights, the shortstop, number 11, Michael Powell.
This is the biggest batter of the game right here for Henry Knighton, as Michael Powell, the 2 hitter, is going to step in. Already a run came across. You really don't want to allow any further damage after such a big inning where they tied it up. This is a really big batter here for Henry Knighton. He's going to need to lock in, and who knows if he's going to be coming out for a 5th, as he's thrown a lot of pitches, but
If everything goes well, Saints will come out of today with a winning record.
yeah. 0-0. Really nice change up there from Knighton. Gets a swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. 0-1. The 0-1. Really nice fastball. It's fouled off. This is the biggest pitch of the afternoon.
0-2 here. You gotta think Henry's gonna
Yeah.
try to do something.
You don't want to throw a waste pitch, as every pitch should be designed to set up the next, but
Henry's definitely not gonna throw it down.
definitely don't throw something down the middle, yeah. Biggest pitch of the afternoon, the 0-2 from Henry Knighton to Michael Powell. Fastball misses away. Connor not even going to attempt to throw it down to second.
Powell does get that man at second base.
Yeah. A base hit here would probably plate too. So this batter could be the difference between a 5-2 and a 3-2 score. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Missed inside. 2-2 count to Michael Powell.
Henry really needs this pitch to be a strike here. Retire the inning.
2-2. Just missed away with the curveball. Really good idea to try to go with the backdoor curve and catch him freezing, but unfortunately could not get his spot. Coming up by 3-2.
I'd say this is the biggest pitch of the game so far.
Yeah. They're going to throw back to second. Knighton had him, but unfortunately
A little bit
the
too far
throw,
away.
yeah, threw it to the second baseman side of the bag. If he gets that throw where it needs to be, then the runner's out.
Brad had to adjust and jump in the air.
Yeah. Biggest pitch of the afternoon, the 3-2 from Henry Knighton to Michael Powell. Strike 3! Henry Knighton gets him swinging and works out of trouble. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. 3-2 Bishop O'Connell. Welcome back to Jacobs Field, the bottom of the fourth here. You guys just saw Henry Knighton throw the biggest pitch of the night
The catcher, number 1,
with a
Joseph
3-2 backdoor curve
Connor.
with 2 strikes, which is not something you'll ordinarily see, but, I mean, I love going for a big pitch, and definitely not what Powell was looking for, as here's Joseph Connor going to step in. That curve, that gets him on the shoulder. He's going to go to first base.
Clipped him there.
Yeah, second hit by pitch, and I don't think either of them have even been felt, as Jack Dem barely got grazed on the cheek flap of his helmet, and then Joseph Connor barely gets grazed in the shoulder. Kanako's trying to argue that he leaned into it, but I don't think he has much of an argument there.
Now batting for the
As
Saints, the second baseman,
Jacob Gray
number
gonna go run
7,
for the catcher.
Wally Jones.
Wally Jones here. Fancy to get some runs on the board this inning.
Yeah. Jacob Gray's out there running for Connor. Look for him to maybe try to take a base. So he will go. First pitch. Jones pops it into right. That's going to be caught. Throw to first. Isn't going to be there, as Gray did get back. Scott Butterfield stepping in. He had a leadoff double
Now batting
in the third.
for the Saints, the first baseman. number
He came around to
35,
score.
Scott Butterfield.
It's always incredible how good the eyesight of these outfielders are to find those balls.
Yeah.
So high in the air.
Yeah. Speaking from experience here, finding a ball on a cloudy day like this can be pretty tough. As Gray will get back. That pitch can miss away. 1-0. To Butterfield. Another fastball misses away. 2-0.
First 2 pitches in the same
Yeah.
spot.
Looks like Murray struggling with his release point on that fastball, as he's been missing up and away a lot more through these last 2 innings than he was in the first 2. So that's the same thing that happened to Henry Knight in the second. He just couldn't get that release point down, as he was struggling, as that's going to clip the outside corner.
All of his pitches are hitting the left side.
I think that one was by design, but those first 2 fastballs definitely were not meant to be in the right-handed batter's box. So, I mean, that shows that he threw a curve on 2-0 that he really doesn't trust his fastball right now. So, it's going to be an interesting development to see if he can get that release point back and get back to the amazing fastball command he showed in the first 2 innings. 2-1 to Butterfield.
Check swing there.
Really nice take on a very good breaking ball. It's going to give up a 3-1 count. Hitters count for Scott Butterfield. A 3-1. It's going to be grounded to first.
Fair.
Steps on the bag. And he hits Jacob Gray. So, break for the Saints. That would have been a double play, but instead, Jacob Gray's going to be at second base. And they'll have a runner in scoring position.
Now batting for the Saints, the third baseman, number 6, Jack Dem.
Saints have a slight chance here.
That's for the first baseman there. It's his job to make a throw in that so that he's not going to hit the runner, as it's not Gray's job to get out of the base path. The first baseman needs to step to one side so he can make a throw and not hit the runner. As Jack Dem will step in here. Runner on second, 1 out.
Jacob may be looking to steal here, and now he goes back to second.
Yeah, there is action in the Saints bullpen. Looks like that's Wally Jones up there. Can't really tell from here, but
Haven't seen Wally pitch yet.
does look like Wally's motion that Wally's an interesting guy. He has 2 arm slots. He goes fastball, curveball, change. Has a more over the top arm, not even over the top, more of a, or one of them is more over the top, but both of them, he has one like a 45-degree arm slot and one side arm slot. From the side, he doesn't throw the, he's only fastball change. He is saying he hasn't figured out how to spin his curveball the way he wants from the sidearm angle, but is Jack Dem gonna swing and miss?
Wally, of course, sophomore as well.
Yeah,
Still learning.
Yeah, that seeing a pitcher with 2 arm slots is always really hard because ball it's like seeing 2 different pitchers in one at bat. As Dem gonna take down, but it's just like seeing 2 different pitchers in one at bat. As a hitter, you want to familiarize yourself with exactly how the ball is going to come out of the hand and exactly what it's going to look like. And when a pitcher's switching up his arm slot mid at bat, it's tough to do that.
Hard to read.
Hitters count for Dem, 2-1, fouled right back here.
Hit a car.
That might have
Sounded.
That did not sound good. I think a car might have been hit there. Always dangerous parking back there behind the baseball field, as the risk of foul balls does exist. Here's a 2-2 to Dem. That's going to miss down. 3-2 here to Jack Dem, as the Saints offense could come alive here and maybe take the lead if Dem can get on. Let's hit up Brad Garner for first and second, 1 out.
Brad is a very big hitter, so
yeah, Brad's the best hitter on this team. And here's a 3-2 to Dem. Swing and a miss. Really nice pitch from Murray.
yeah.
The scoreboard is wrong. That does end the inning.
The center fielder, number 13,
Henry Knighton
Kajak.
going to be out there for the 5th inning.
Trying to ride him as long as they can.
Yeah. Wally Jones is out at second base, but he was up getting warm during the bottom of the 4th, so if Knighton runs into trouble here, look for Jones to come in. That pitch is going to miss down. 1-0. That pitch is going to be popped up. Willie Hurts under it. Drifts, makes the play. 1 away.
Nice catch there.
Yeah, it's always tough to make those plays in the clouds, as the ball can blend in sometimes, but
Nine has been playing better ever since that first inning.
Yeah, Henry struggling in that second with his, like we said, his release point on the fastball, but since then he's been very good. He's going to check his swing. Maybe not.
No, he did, 'cause he did he did that as a strike.
I guess he didn't check his swing, so 0-1. Sure, Henry Knighton isn't complaining about that. McGraw might be, though, as that pitch is going to miss off the corner. 1-1. 1-1. That's going to be fouled out of play to the right side. 1-2.
See if Nine can get a strikeout here.
As umpire calls time on Knighton's in his delivery. Sure, he's not happy about that. No pitcher ever is. So here's the 1-2 from Knighton. That's in the dirt. 1-2.
2-2.
Excuse me, 2-2. So that pitch gonna miss. 3-2.
Full count here.
The 3-2 from Henry Knighton. Just missed. Wanted the call but couldn't get it as he threw a
Now batting
front door curve.
for the Knights, the catcher, number 17, Tommy Kanakos.
So Tommy Kanakos will step in here. He's doing some very good work behind the plate tonight. As pick off to first. Nothing
Not in
going.
time.
So another pick off.
Late again.
Yeah. He does not have a very big lead right now. Another pick. I mean, he might just be trying to get himself some time to breathe. As I mean, he's taking a 2-step lead. He's definitely not going anywhere. The 0-0 to Kanakos missed down. It's a cold, damp day, so you can see Knighton blowing on his hand there to try to warm it up.
Not sure how much longer Nine is going to last.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Fastball missed up into the back pick from Connor. Just late. It's going to be flown to the right side. Willie Hurt chasing. Can't make a sliding play.
It was
The
a
ball
foul.
lands foul.
Yes, I actually agree with that completely. That's more than nothing else is. We're like a fire
Here's the 2-1 from Henry Knight. The runner going. Throw from Connor is not handled by Jones. Looked like it was in time, but
A little bit of a low throw again there, bounced.
that pitch didn't miss, too. It's a oh, excuse me, that pitch was a strike. 2-2. Looked like that might have hit Wally in a slightly uncomfortable place. That throw bounced up. Couldn't get a glove on it.
Wally is limping.
Yeah. I think that might have gotten him in the groin area, but
Time here.
Wally's limping. Simondera's going to come out and talk to him.
I think I hit him in the lower leg. Could have been somewhere in the hamstring.
because this might mess with Coach Simandar's plans, as Wally Jones was going to be the next pitcher to come in after Henry Knighton, but unfortunately he might not be able to keep going. Or he might not be able to come in if this injury.
Wally's going to play through, it looks like.
Big pitch here, the 2-2 from Henry Knighton. Strike 3! Henry Knighton with the front door curveball gets him looking. It's 2 outs now.
Now batting for the Knights, the pitcher, number 22, A.J. Murray.
Very good pitch for this desperate Saints team, looking for a way to get out of this inning. Hopefully Henry can go 2 for 2 here.
That fastball. This is a changeup, just missed. One 0. That's gonna miss in the dirt. 2-0. A.J. Murray trying to help himself out here and double the lead. 2-0. It's going to be flared out to left side. Garner doesn't have a play. Nice job to keep it in the infield, but unfortunately couldn't make that throw from the hole, especially with the slippery grass.
Saints have their back to the walls.
Batting.
Simandera is going to come out. Looks like it'll be the end of the day for Henry Knighton. So Wally Jones will come in.
Knights, the first baseman, number 9, Jack Segoo.
Jack Segoo steps up. Wally Jones coming in. Pretty good day from Henry Knighton. He'll exit with a line of 3 runs, 8 hits, no walks, 4 strikeouts.
Not bad.
Certainly not a bad day for Henry Knighton. He's kept the Saints in the game.
Let's see if
Charlie Knighton's going to come in. Looks like Wally's injury might have been affecting him.
see if Charlie can seal this game for the Saints here.
Yeah, this is the way their bats have struggled early in these years. Only 3 hits today, too. Looks like Knighton not happy with the mound. This is it looks like there's a crater down there.
Rain
On
is
the mound for the Saints, number 2, Charlie Knighton.
Rain has definitely affected the condition of the field.
Yeah.
You can see it on the
Looks like both
Pitcher's
pitchers might have had similar landing spots.
Moving into left field for the Saints, number 4, Jacob Gray.
So Henry Knighton's day is done. Jacob Gray will replace him, and then Charlie Knighton will go to the mound as Jacob will take over in left. For the Saints here, you really need Charlie to keep this game tied at, keep this at a 1-run lead, as their bats, I mean, once again are struggling, as they've only put up 3 hits on the afternoon with 2 runs. So they really don't want this lead to get to 4-2, 5-2. So
want to finish this off strong. It's not the momentum into the next game of the doubleheader.
yeah, they do have another game of the doubleheader. So if Knighton can finish this game off for them, that'd be big, as that would let them have most of their pitchers available for the second game of the doubleheader. We're good. Yeah, he's saying that Jacob.
Charlie getting
Jack Segoo will step in as he's the biggest batter of this game so far.
Charlie's
First pitch from Knighton is going to be a swinging bunt. Rolled to Knighton. Not sure the play behind that is pretty easy play for Henry Knighton, but Saints will get out of it.
3-2 here.
That concludes. The shortstop, number 23, Bradley Garner.
We're back here for the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, Brad Garner's going to step in. Top of the lineup for the Saints here, bottom 5. Saints really need to get the bats going as they only have 3 hits and 2 runs on the afternoon. And look at their leadoff man, Brad Garner, to try to do that. He's going to ground on foul.
Foul tip there. And
Yeah.
see if need Brad to do something here, get some offense going.
Opening day, Brad put a really impressive swing on the ball. His fastball in off the plate. Brad took it dead center and left the yard. So that's going to be hit in the hole. Nice play by McGraw. One away.
Bishop O'Connell looking like a very good baseball team right now.
Yeah, there. Other than the one throw
Now
from
batting
Segoo that hit Jacob Gray
for the Saints,
while he was running to second, they have been flawless defensively.
number 25, Willie Hurt.
Here comes Willie Hurt. He homered in that game on Tuesday. It's Miller. Look for him to try to do that here as, I mean, Saints can tie this up with one swing. He's going to try to lay down a drag bunt to third. Unfortunately, not going to work out for him. There's a track game or track meet going on right now. You can hear Mr. Carrier on the PA from all the way here, the press box at Jacobs Field.
A lot going on right now.
We'll see if we can get any notable track updates. It's Willie Hurt crushes one foul.
Could be hit a house over there
Yeah.
without that power.
Hurt. That curve missed down and away. AJ Murray's still out there. He's been dominant this afternoon. I wonder how long the Knights will try to ride him. It's Hurt. Swings and misses. Strike 3 there on Willie Hurt. Now Bryce Neely's going to step in.
Now batting for the Saints, the center fielder, number 34, Bryce Neely.
Is
A little high.
takes that curve.
Two outs here. No one on base.
Bryce has a stance that reminds me a lot of Padres shortstop Fernando Tatis Jr. as his batting stance looks almost identical to his. As he's going to take a curve.
Let's hope he has the same success as
Yeah.
Tatis does.
Here's the 1-2 to Neely. Gets him looking. Great pitch from A.J. Murray as he's through 5 innings of 2-run baseball. We'll be back for the 6th.
For the Knights, the second baseman, number 4, Noah Haught.
Noah Haught steps in. He's had a big afternoon. Multi-RBI game for him. He's 2 hits, doubled, had another single. Look for him to try to continue this big day here. He's facing off Charlie Knighton.
Saints running out of time here. Need to get something going.
Yeah. For them, every inning's do or die at this point, as you really can't allow any more runs to score. That pitch, going to clip the corner. 1-1. As that just misses low.
It's a close pitch right there.
2-1. It's going to be popped, foul, out of play. 2-2. Two from Charlie Knighton. Strike 3.
Got him.
Got him swinging, I believe. Really nice breaking ball there.
Batting for the Knights, the right fielder, number 6, Steve McNeil.
Good pitch from Charlie. That pitch looks pretty low.
Yeah, 1-0. 1-1 gets a whiff. That's going to be lined in the left.
Laser.
Great chasing, lays out, can't make the play.
Can't make it.
That's going to get up to the wall. Neely throws it in. Really nice play there from Bryce Neely to back up that play and limit him to 2 bases, but maybe not the best decision from Jacob Gray to dive for that, as that probably turned that from a single to a double.
For the Knights, the left fielder, number 20, Jason Kovachik.
Double there, thankfully. No other men on base for Bishop O'Connell. That could have been really bad.
Yeah. I think if there's a man on base, he doesn't take the risk of laying out, but with nobody on, I kind of understand where he's coming from, but at the same time, the Saints really can't afford to have any runners in scoring position, as a base hit would maybe put this game out of reach with the way the bats have been swinging. So
One mistake could ruin this
Yeah.
game for the Saints. Strike there.
Kuchek steps in.
0-1.
That pitch misses low.
Charlie didn't like that one.
Yeah, he thought he hit his spot there, but fortunately, there's only one man whose opinion matters.
That's the umpire.
Exactly. Here's the 1-1.
Swing and a
Really
miss.
nice change. Swing and a miss.
1-2. Big pitch here.
Quick pitch. That's rolled over to second or first.
Charlie making
Race
the
to the
run.
bag. Gonna be won by Charlie Knighton. 2 away.
Good hustle there from the pitcher, Charlie.
Michael Powell will step in now.
Batting for the Knights, the shortstop, number 11, Michael Powell.
They need a big swing from him. As a base hit here could put this game in a place where it's going to be very tough for the Saints to win.
Gotta think to get the ball, you're going and throw it for first. Get that safe out.
Really nice change up there from Charlie Knighton.
Big swing there. We're trying to put this away with the home run here. It's a little high.
1-1. Just high. 2-1.
2-1 count here. A lot of opportunity for the hitter.
That's going to miss in. 3-1. If you're Charlie Knighton here, you can't give in and
A walk is okay here because
Yeah.
it's better than a base hit in this situation.
he just missed off the outside corner.
It's a walk.
That's
Charlie-
not the...
You can see the emotion on Charlie's face.
He's not happy with the umpires. There are multiple calls he thought he could have gotten.
The center fielder, number 13, Peyton Kajak.
Talking to the umpire a little bit there, Charlie. Clearly unhappy with that. Man on first and third for Bishop O'Connell.
Yeah, Peyton Kajak steps in. But at the end of the day, a walk isn't the end of the world. As you'd rather walk him than throw a meatball that gets sent out to Gottwald Science Center and makes it a 5-2 game. So that curve missed high. Knight needs to find the strike zone again and find it fast.
Running out of time.
One-0. That's going to be lined out to right. Hurt chasing. Can't make the play. That's going to bounce up against the wall. 1 run will score. Throw to the plate is high. 2 runs will score. Big swing there from Peyton Kajak as he puts Bishop O'Connell up 5-3.
Now batting for the Knights, the third baseman, number 10, Keegan McGraw.
Insurmountable odds for the Saints now. Need a miracle here.
I mean, 3 runs isn't that much, but with the way
Yeah.
way they've been swinging the bats, it's going to be a tough task for them. And
Feels
hopefully
like
this is the part of the season where their offense could come alive, as they're a very talented group but just haven't been playing well. See a frustration fastball there from Knighton.
Nine's pitch count.
I don't think Knighton's pitch count's a problem. I think unless I think they're just trying to ride this game out with him, and they really don't want to have to go to any other pitchers with another game this afternoon.
Yeah. Thankfully, Saints have pretty good depth.
2-0. Missed high. 3-0.
Three right here. Could have another walk.
And that's going to be in there for strike one.
Strike. 3-1. Could be seeing a swing here from Bishop O'Connell. For sure.
He's going to take high.
Another walk there.
Now batting for the Knights, the catcher, number 17, Tommy Kanakos.
Saints have to get an out.
Yeah.
One way getting out somehow. Man on first and second.
Each runner that crosses the plate, or excuse me, each runner that reaches base raises the chances of this lead expanding and making it harder for the Saints to come back. 0-0 is in there for strike one.
It's a good sign. Try to get out of this inning.
Yeah, the Saints have a very talented group, but
Need to find the pieces.
yeah, individual players have played well. They just haven't been able to string hits together. And I mean, when one person plays well, like when one middle of the order bat puts a big swing, it just means it's just been leading to the other bats not being able to string things together. And it seems like just individual players have been playing well at points. They just haven't been able to put together a full game where their full lineup has been playing well. As they try to pick them off at first, nothing going, however. One on from Knighton. That's going to be in there for strike two. It's a big pitch here. If you can limit the damage to to a 3-run lead, then you still have a chance of coming back. If this gets to a 4 or 5 run game, the chances of a comeback significantly drop.
Definitely.
1-2. Runner going. Apparently not a strike.
And Bishop O'Connell safe at third.
Connor can't
Tough.
believe it.
Tough break there.
I don't know where that pitch missed. That looked interesting call there. I was not sure where exactly that missed, but
Obviously, the umpires have better view than we do.
maybe I don't know where that missed. That looked very good from here. Tommy Kanakos. 2-2. Gets a swing and a miss. Really nice breaking ball from Knighton. See, limits any further damage, but 2 runs will come across for the Knights. We'll be back for the bottom of the 6th. Welcome back to the bottom of the 6th, as we'll see if the Saints, who are facing a 5-2 deficit, can wake up these dormant bats.
Henry Knighton to lead off here.
Yeah, he threw a very good game. So he's going to take a curve over the outside corner. Strike one. A.J. Murray still out there. Bishop O'Connell.
Not showing any sign of slowing down so far. Playing really well.
His curveball has been nearly unhittable for the Saints. 0-2. The 0-2.
Check swing.
Checks a swing. 1-2.
Middle of the field is wide open.
He's going to pop this one up high in the sky. Powell is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
You got to think that with every out here, Saints' chances are slimmer and slimmer.
The pitcher, number 2, Charlie Knighton.
Charlie Knighton will come in.
Just saw him on the mound.
Yeah. Just
Another
takes a
strike.
slider over the zone.
Red hot right now. That was a close pitch there, called ball, 1-1.
So that's going to just miss
Outside.
off the outside corner. 2-1.
2-1. Could see a swing here. Definitely a big swing.
2-1 to Charlie Knighton. That's going to be a line to short. Powell makes an incredible play. The throw to first is in time.
These guys are very good.
I mean, tough break for Charlie Knighton. He's
Playing very
been
well
putting
right now.
good swings on the ball, just hasn't been able to get results so far this season.
For the Saints, the catcher, number
I'm
1,
expecting his
Joker.
batted ball luck to regress to the mean soon enough, and he's going to be a big part in the Saints lineup when that regression to the mean for his batted ball luck does happen. But it's always a tough time as a hitter when you're seemingly doing everything you can, but just can't get a base hit.
Even when the Saints are hitting the balls, outfield's making really good plays for Bishop O'Connell, stopping it.
There's Connor
Another pop up in the air.
high in the sky. Shagoo under it, makes the play. The Saints go down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 6th. They'll have 3 more outs.
One last
You
chance.
go to the bottom of the top of the 7th.
Saints have made another pitching change. Bryce Neely is now pitching.
Yeah, Bryce has a great arm, but occasionally does struggle with command.
Just a matter of getting his pitches down.
Yeah, if he can keep his pitches, they don't even have to. He doesn't need pinpoint accuracy. He has arguably the best stuff on this roster, but if he can just get the ball in the zone, hitters are gonna have a very hard time barreling him up. Here's his first pitch of the afternoon. He's gonna miss down and away. Looks like he had a weird plant there. As him and Charlie Knighton both have not been fans of the crater of a landing spot created by A.J. Murray and Henry Knighton at the start of this game. 1-0. That's in there for strike one.
Saints need to get out of this inning quickly.
One. That's gonna miss down. 2-1. Saints are gonna have 3 more outs to try to tie this game up. They want to keep this at 5-2. As their offense has been dormant so far this year.
Cannot allow any more runs.
Another pitch outside from Neely. Really struggling with that fastball release point. It's up to 3-1. 3-1 from Bryce Neely. That's going to miss up and away, ball 4. And like we said, Neely has a great arm, but just sometimes struggles with throwing strikes.
For Bishop O'Connell, number 9, the first baseman, Jack Segoo.
Jack Segoo will step in.
Neely's still warming up, of course. See if we can get a couple strikeouts here.
That pitch is going to miss highs. 6 pitches, 1 strike from Bryce Neely.
Really got to get some strikes in here.
That's going to clip the outside corner. Strike 1.
Good pitch there.
Runner going. Throw from Connor. Looks like a little bit of miscommunication between Knighton and Garner, as neither of them went to cover the base. Looks like the throw might have been on time from Connor. This was placed really well, but
Bishop O'Connell's gone to double digits hits today. It's never a good thing for the Saints.
Incredible fastball from Neely. As
got a cannon.
I mean, he definitely has the best fastball stuff-wise on this team. Just struggles to command it sometimes. And if he can get his command down, he is going to be a dangerous arm.
Especially
Still only a sophomore.
Yeah, got a lot of time left.
Yeah. But his senior year, he's going to be incredible for the Saints.
Full count here. Strikeout would be huge.
Yeah. Bryce only a 2-pitch pitcher. Goes fastball, curveball. 3-2 here from Neely to Segoo. Misses down, ball 4.
Now batting for the Knights, the second baseman, number 4, Noah Hart.
Man on first and second now. Got to get some outs here.
Bunt on. It's a beauty. Dem had a double clutch, throws low.
Can't make it. Full bases loaded now.
Batting for the
Yeah.
Knights,
Tough break for Neely, as
number 6,
that should have been an out.
McNeil.
Unfortunately, low throw from Jack Dem. I'd say the ruling on that's probably an E5. As Joseph Connor's going to go try to talk to Neely. Saints at the infield in here. They're going to try to cut down any runners at home.
Can't have any more walks here and result in a run.
Yo, oh. Gonna miss up and in. Ball 1.
Bryce, of course, still trying to figure out his pitching, his accuracy.
Just really struggling with command so far this outing. He's only thrown 4 strikes. As that's gonna clip the up and away corner.
Needs more of those.
Yeah. If he can hit that spot consistently, with his fastball, he gets a lot of spin on it. It creates an effect that makes it look like it's rising. So if he can hit that spot up in the zone consistently, he'll be very lethal for the Saints. As there's another great pitch.
Another strike. See if he can get some momentum here and finish off the defense for the Saints in this game, unless extra innings happens.
It's the 1-2. Misses low. 2-2.
Bryce looking a little bit disappointed there. You can see the emotion on his face.
Strike 3.
Got him.
Nice pitch from Neely.
Now batting for the Knights, the left fielder, number 20, Jason Kovacic.
Krvejic steps in.
Bryce with his first strikeout, trying to see if he can add a couple more onto the board. A little outside there. 1-0.
Here's the 1-0 from Neely. That's going to be a line into right field. 1 run will score. Throw comes into second. They'll hold the runner there. 6-2 Knights.
Now batting for Bishop O'Connell, the shortstop, number 11, Michael Powell.
Bishop O'Connell has played a couple more games in the Saints. A lot more practice. Things are still trying to figure things out here.
Yeah. If results hold, the Saints are going to fall to 1-3 on the year. This is their first game where they've given up more than 2 runs, but unfortunately their bats have just been dormant. As Scott Butterfield can't come up with a throw. The Saints bats have been dormant this season as they've scored 4, 1, 1, and 2 runs. So
Offenses.
8 runs across 4 games is not what you want to see, and no matter how good your pitching's been,
You gotta get
can't expect them to be.
offense.
As that pitch is going to miss out 1-0. Neely can't come up with a throw. Sugu thought about heading home, but he didn't. As that's a strike. 1-1. For the Saints, they really need to just focus on getting their bats going. They've had some good individual performances. They just haven't been able to put together a game where their full lineup has all played well. As that pitch misses up and away from Neely, 2-1. But it's a very talented group, and they will get the bats going eventually, as they just have too many good hitters for this trend to continue all year. But the question is, when does that happen?
Hopefully sooner than later.
Connor wants time. It's going to be fought out of play. 2-2.
Opportunity for another strikeout for Bryce here.
Yeah. Definitely want to keep this game. I mean, with the way the bats have been swinging, I don't know how likely a comeback is, but definitely just want to try to keep this game in 6-2. You don't want this to get out of hand.
Anything can happen.
You definitely don't want to have a situation where Simondera is going to have to bring in a new pitcher. As a really nice breaking ball from Neal is going to be flown out to left field. Jacob Gray is under it. Charlie Knight, his throw to the plate. Not in time. Connor couldn't come up with a throw. The runners are going to advance. 7-2, Bishop O'Connell.
Now batting for Bishop O'Connell, number 13, Peyton Kajak, the center fielder.
As Neely struggling with that release point on the fastball, misses up and in. That fastball going to be enough for strike one.
1-1 here. Saints doing everything in their power to just get out of this inning.
That's going to be flown out to right field. Jacob Gray is there. He makes the play. Saints took it out of the inning. 2 runs, 1 hit, no errors. Bishop O'Connell is going to go to the bottom of the 7th with a 7-2 lead. John Miles will step in for the Saints. He's a guy who can hit a ball a very long way.
Saints, of course, trying to get some big hits, and John Miles can do just that.
Yeah. If he connects on one, watch out. That one came right back up here.
That was funny. Just watch out.
Yeah. As he's going to foul one off the catcher. 1-2. One, two is going to miss away. 2-2. The 2-2. Beautiful curveball from A.J. Murray. Front door, and John Miles thought that was going to hit him.
Nothing you can do there.
Now batting for the Saints, the first baseman, number 35, Scott Butterfield.
Scott Butterfield will step in now. He has a double on the day. He's going to take down and in. 1-0. That's in there for strike one.
1-1 now.
1-1. Really nice breaking ball. Strike two.
This pitcher has been amazing for the Knights today.
Beautiful breaking ball. And that's just in off the corner. And 2-2. Gonna live to see another pitch. Two.
Outside.
Really nice breaking ball again, but just off the corner. 3-2 to Scott Butterfield. Swing and a miss. Really nice fastball from A.J. Murray. The Saints are down to their last out.
Now batting for the Saints, the third baseman, number 6, Jack Dem.
Jack down. He had a big hack at that fastball. Comes up empty. That's going to be fought off towards the houses, and the Saints down to their last strike.
Yeah, this pitcher is definitely going places.
The 0-2 from A.J. Murray to Jack Dem. That's going to miss outside. 1-2. The Saints are one strike away from falling to 1-3 on the year after a dominant performance from A.J. Murray. This is 1-2. It's going to miss down and away. But for the Saints, they need their bats to wake up really badly. As another pretty quiet performance from the offense, only putting up 2 runs. And it's a very talented group, but they just need to
That's it.
Really nice breaking ball from A.J. Murray. That's going to do it. Your final, 7-2. 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error for the visiting Bishop O'Connell Knights. 2 hits, 2 runs, 3 hits, 3 errors for the St. Christopher's. They have another game against Potomac starting roughly around 3 o'clock. We'll see if that can be the game where this very talented Saints lineup can finally start getting their bats going. We'll see you then. Thank you all for watching.